Hi, this is Justin from AC Hamilton in my 1983 jumper, and I'd like to show you how good the SX700 is. Why is the SX700 so damn good? Let's have a look. So let's talk about why the SX700 is so good. So first of all, we've got the content, or nearly as damn it all the content from the previous higher models, S970 and S975. So they're like much more expensive models than the SX700. So it already sounds great with that content, but we have a far superior operating system. So everything is much clearer on this touchscreen compared to the old screen with the buttons around the screen. So you can see here classic bars, vintage mute, rock piano. We can see exactly what sounds we've got on, and we can see whether they are on or whether they are off. Might sound simple, but on the previous models you can't actually see that from the screen. So that's an advantage. You can instantly see what you've got on and what you haven't got on. So the other obvious benefit is that you can see there we've got four squares here, four blue squares. This one is for your left hand, and you can see there you've got three sections for your right hand, so you can mix three sounds together. On the previous models you could only mix two, so it does make quite a difference that in the combinations of sounds and just the choices. So we can bring them on and off with the buttons, or we can bring them on and off by touching the screen. So that's fantastic. Another great advantage is this star, so we can have all your favourite sounds in the same place. So let's say we've got the categories here, and I happen to like rotary organ, so I can just star that like this, and that then appears in the favourites page. What if I go to piano, choose the piano that I like the most, put that into the favourite page, and so on and so forth. So you can add as many as you like into your favourite page. And so you can build up a list of all your favourite sounds all in the one place, which makes it handy. That means that you don't have to keep going to these sections, you know, like guitar page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of guitars. You don't have to do that. Once you've found the sound that you like, just put it into your favourites. Your sounds are with the blue strip, which is nicely colour coded. The styles, the rhythms, are with the orange strip. And exactly the same principle there. You see the star, so you can add all your favorite rhythms just to that one page, so they're easily accessible. That's just a great, obvious, easy function that we didn't have before in the previous models, so that's superb. Another superb advantage is the playlist system. Again, we didn't have this before on S970 or any of the previous models. There's lots of preset playlists that we supply with the product, so that you initially have about 2,000 song titles instead of just a handful that's built into the keyboard. But in addition to those 2,000 song titles, you can create your own playlist so easily. You know, I can create this list here of just a few songs that I've picked out in seconds. So you can literally in seconds create this list and give it your own title. I've put my own little cheeky title in there for you. So if for example, if you're somebody who plays off music books, you know, you could have all the songs from your music book listed in the order that you want them, and with the titles, let's say Busker's Book 7 at the top, say, so every time you want to pick that book up, you go to that particular playlist, all the songs are just there ready to go, you don't have to think about it. So that's a superb system. And also it's constantly customizable, so you know, you get the initial hit as you did with the previous models on Music Finder. It gives you the right beat, the right tempo, the right sound and so on. But because it uses registrations, that means that if you don't like something about it, you know, you can change it and modify it as you go forwards, you know, so you can have 8 registrations for every single song title.